What's going on, guys? Brother Russia here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the blue stone that is actually in the like the Baba shop. If you had purchased the bigger stone packs, if you kind of did buy them, if you are a little bit of a spender, it did come with 2 blue stones, and if you did get those, they updated the blue stone like units that you can get. And I kind of wanted to go over them, and I'll end up picking my Bluestone unit on camera as well. So let's kind of talk about what they did with the Bluestone to begin with. So, with the Bluestone, you got a chance to recruit your favorite character by exchanging the Secret Treasure Super Select Dragonstone, which is the Bluestone. You get to exchange it for 2 pieces of Secret Treasure. You can get one of your favorite characters, Dokkan Awakened to LR, from the lineup in exchange for 1 piece. You can get a basically a TUR from the lineup. You can recruit one of your favorite characters, been Dokkan Awakened to 100%. So let's check out the units that are here. So the units that we kind of have here, we got the LR Tech Goten and Trunks, which just got an Easy A recently. We have the Year 4 Super Saiyan 4s, the LRs. We have the Year 3 Super Saiyan, the Super Saiyan Goku and Vegetas, the fusions. They've already gotten their Easy A's quite a while back. And then we have Physical Janemba, which I don't want to say he's new. He's kind of old now at this point, but he is still one of the newer units that is released. You have the AGL Super Saiyan Bomku, as most people would call him. And he got an Easy A during the anniversary last year, so he's still pretty good at the moment. And then you have Tech Broly, who is just kind of MIA with his Easy A and everything still, so he might be a pretty good option coming up, but we'll see. Let's see what else is on here. So those all cost 2, so you get 2 of them if you purchase the pack. So if you had 2 stones, you use it on one of these LRs, you used up both stones. Or if you want to use it on one of these units, it's going to cost 1 stone a piece. So you have Int Broly, which he hasn't been back for a while, so he wouldn't be a terrible option. You have Side Banner Trunks. Okay, so there's a lot of side banner units here, like Krillin, Trunks, the Thouser and his squad, this Frieza, like Godku, Vegeta, this Vegeta, and this Piccolo. Do not use these stones on these units. These are banner units. You can pull them almost at any time. Do not waste your stone on any of those units. Make sure you use them on a Dokkan Fest unit at the very least. So we have Broly, which is still pretty good. We have the physical Goten and Trunks, which they're going to be coming up on an Easy A. I don't want to say soon, but probably within maybe a year or 2. We'll probably end up seeing something for them. Android 13, he just got his Easy A, so he wouldn't be a terrible option if you don't have him. Cooler, he had an Easy A already, and he is still tremendously well. Like, he is still a very, very good Easy A unit. We have this Goku. He is not terrible. Probably could have been a little bit better post Easy A, but either way, he is still a very good unit. So this Vegeta here, we don't have him on the global side yet. So I don't know why I pulled up like the JP version of this, but the global side and JP side are exactly the same. But this Vegeta, he's Easy 8 on the JP side. He's not Easy 8 on the global side yet. So if you don't have him, he's not a bad option to get. The only problem with him is he doesn't get good until he gets to basically like his God form and his blue form. And that can be up to turn 5 and turn 7, like respectively. So that's the only problem with him, but he's not a bad option. Gogeta, Super Gogeta, also not a bad option. I mean, he's already gotten his Easy A. I mean, it's been a year since he got his Easy A now. but he is still a very good unit and still like very fun to run. I mean, he does still have crits in his build. He's got dodge in his build, so he's still very good. Physical Broly, DBS Broly, the only physical or the only Super Saiyan DBS Broly that we have other than the free-to-play option. So we're still awaiting for this the inevitable other Super Saiyan Broly to show up at some point. But until then, this is all we have. And post EZA, he is still a very good unit. He still has his good AoEs, you know, with the crits and everything like that. Plus, he gives himself ki. He's still a very, very good unit. And last but not least, we have AGL Metal Cooler. So he's not a bad option either. He obviously got an EZA not this last worldwide that we had, but last year's worldwide celebration from 2022. So they did make him better. I mean, he is pretty usable. If you kind of run like I guess like a Frieza, their team name is just, I'm drawing a blank on their category. Wicked Bloodline. If you run a Wicked Bloodline team, he's very good on that team. But if you're just going to run him like by himself, he's not, I don't want to say he's terrible, but he's better when he has other cooler units around him or other units that he can link with very well. So I would say from this list, I would probably say get what you guys like. Obviously, get what you guys want. This is just more like subjective and just my opinion on all these units. If you're missing any of these units, I would say use your stones and just buy one of them, because I mean, why wouldn't you? Like, if you need it for collection purposes, pick up one of these units and just, you know, fill your collection up and use them if you want to. But for me, I would say Cooler would probably be out. This Vegeta, I'd say he'd probably be out. These two are solid options. So I'd say, like, if you were missing them, they're not bad to get. Goku, I'd probably rule him out. Cooler, he's very good. Android 13, he's very good, especially after his EZA right now, so he would be a very solid option. Goten and Trunks, I'd just rule them out for now. They need an EZA. And then this Broly, he needs an EZA at this point too, so I would just rule him out. So from here, I would say it's either Android 13, Cooler, or the DBS Broly and DBS Gogeta. Personally, I think with the way the teams that I use and like the more fun that I have, I would probably go with Cooler, just because he does stack defense. He builds up defense and everything like that, so he's good for that. Plus, after he transforms, he does a lot more damage, and in his base form, he still supports. And plus, he leads, you know, transformation boost as a category, and there's a ton of units on there that you can use. So personally, I would go with Cooler if I had to choose from here. And I mean, if you get two choices, I'd pick Cooler and Android 13, honestly. But if you have these and you're missing any of these other ones, like if you're missing these two, like DBS Broly and Gogeta, hell, just pick them up, because you get a chance to get one of each. Because you have two stones that you can use, so you can use it to pick up one or the other. But again, don't use it on any of these side banner units. It would just be pointless. And I mean, if you are someone that has all of these units rainbowed and you don't need any dupes for any of these guys, you have an Elder Kai. Which I would, if you need to get an Elder Kai, go for it, but I would just suggest you getting one of these units instead. But LR wise here, Goten and Gohan are on so many banners, so I wouldn't even waste the time on them. The Super Saiyan 4s, they always come back during anniversaries or worldwide celebrations. Super Saiyan 3s always, or the year 3 LRs, they always come back during anniversaries or worldwides as well. And these three are always going to be in the yellow coin shop. So honestly, if you needed any of these LRs, I'd say go for it. But if you are missing, if you're not missing one and you just say you need like a dupe for every single one of them, my choice would probably be, honestly, I'd say maybe either the Super Saiyan 4s or the Goten and Gohan, because they are probably the better, they have the better leader skills, and you'll probably end up using them a lot more anyway. But if we hop over here to the game, I've got a tab here for the Bluestone characters, so we can see exactly what I personally need. So if we go, I'm going to do it by training. This is the key, because I went through and I picked all their TURs, I picked the LRs, I picked the SSRs, so I've got all of them here. And I've rainbowed pretty much all of them. So if we go over here to like the AGL super side, you can see I've got the LRs and Gogeta, and then I have the LRs as TURs and SSRs, and I have Gogeta's SSR, all rainbow. So we don't need any of them. If we're going to hop over here to the extreme side, there's only 2 units. So there's the 13 and Cooler, and then the Cooler's SSRs and the Android's SSRs rainbowed. So we don't need anybody from the AGL side. Now we're going to hop over to Super Tech. Oh, look at that. All we have is the trio of Gohan and Goten. Don't need them. Good to go. Hop over here to the Extreme Tech side. Oh, what's that? Broly is not rainbow? Why is that? If we hop over here, he's at 79%. So I need 2 copies of Broly. So let's go on to the next ones. So Broly is a option. We hop over here to Int. We have these Brolys. Don't need them. Go to Super Int. The Year 3 LRs. Don't need them. Go to STR. Vegeta and the Super Saiyan Goku. All of them rainbow. Don't need him at all either. What about Extreme side? Coolers? Rainbow. Don't worry about them. And then physical side. We have Janemba, and Broly, so we don't need them. And last but not least, the physical super. Oh, we have Rainbow, Rainbow, Vegeta, Rainbow, but then we're missing another one. What's this at? 79%. Okay, so now we have 2 options, obviously. I have 2 units here that are not rainbowed, so it's the Year 3 LR, the Year 3 Gogeta LR, and then Tech Broly. This is just their SSRs, by the way, so it's not like this really matters. But to me, the way I see this is, always pick those up whenever I see them. The way that I see these units, to me personally, I feel like the Year 3 Dokkan Fest LRs don't come around as often, whereas Broly's in the yellow shop. I mean, if we go over here to the yellow coin shop's already gone. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say I've got the coins. See, I've got 1,684 coins. I can literally buy that Broly and just be done with him. But I'm not gonna do that, because it's a lot more fun to just summon for him and actually pull him and then rainbow him later. So what we're going to go with the physical Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta, revert them back to we're going to go ahead and do this on camera. We're going to go ahead and reverse them. Maybe if I pick the right one. Let's go here, physical, LR, super side. Go here, we're going to reverse you down. And then we're going to go back here, reverse you down again. Doing all this just to get this unit here to... Oh, we got to take LR off. So we're going to do that just to get these guys to 90%. So we're not even at rainbow yet. So I still need one more. But at least this gets me that one step closer to finally getting their SSR rainbow. So that's kind of like the, that's what I ended up using. Let me know in the comments below who you guys ended up going with, if you guys did end up purchasing one of these units. And I'm going to do a separate video for the red coin units as well, and I kind of have the same setup for that one too. So that one, that one's a little bit more fun. Let's just put it that way. So if you guys enjoyed the video, consider hitting that like button and consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys.